Hello and welcome back to round 4 of GPK against Splashcat at this time on Mardu, Dawson, Midrange. Not too afraid of this matchup in general. I played something similar with Black-Red Midrange in round 2, and this deck doesn't have Tyrant's Breath, which is a card I don't really like to play against, so should be a bit easier in that front at the very least. Otherwise, all the same cards. Obviously, Dawson. Look, it's Weeping Lotus as a card. Definitely keeping this, even though it is a bit dorky. Because I have wildlife sketches. It's a bit annoying to discard, but even if it gets taken from, if I'm insulated from Valdez, pay up would be a bit annoying. But I feel like mulliganing in fear of pay up is a bit suspect, just because how discard works. The pay up. And I do need to decide what I want to do with this. Sketches is a very good card in this matchup. You have an extra dork. Dawson on turn 2 is kind of scary, but I think I just take the risk. Just got Dovon here. Just because I do have mana acceleration myself. There is no way to punish a dork, really. I don't really care about turn 2 Toddy, so I'll just discard it Dovon. And really this is hoping that there's no prying Prix coming on turn 2, because that would suddenly be annoying, because that would get rid of my choice. I guess there is an argument to go sketches here. Kind of interesting. Splashcat doesn't actually have any ways to answer sketches. Oh, I guess Shiho answers it somewhat. But I think I'm just going to play the mana exotic and hope for no prying Prix here. I guess another pay up would be kind of annoying too. Pay up. I feel like I'm kind of upgauge this card Dovon here. Maybe because of that I should have played Dovon and some anesthetic. Untap land is not untap land pass. So I guess, oh no, they do have an answer to it in Pithwell. Not the mana aesthetic, okay. So what is this? I guess this is just fetching a tri-land? No, they don't have a tri-land. Oh. I guess this is just a Pithwell or something. I feel like a void play they play on their turn, maybe a Journey's End. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I'll just play it sketches. Which gets me some interesting stuff. So could take honestly not crazy to take Cali's Abomination here. Because I can just like play Dork, play tap land. I guess it'd have to be Quartz Bed. Does Quartz Bed do anything here? No. Take Kalia's. I feel like I like that. So I guess that's really bad if Mana Stick is killed. I think I might actually just take Valdez here and go Mana Stick. Plus Valdez on high, because these two treasures are kind of scary. Numo Wang, I think isn't unreasonable, but I think it's a bit of a worse answer. I think I want to see what they have going on. I could see taking any of those. This might be a Pith Wilt, if they're thinking on it. Could be. I feel like Journey's End you don't play out here. I'd definitely say high here. Looking for Xanagan or Lucian. Dawson. Oh. Okay, so Dawson Pith Wilt. I'm feeling pretty good here. I guess I just play Mana Stack here. That was a bit awkward on my mana, but I have 2 Mana Stacks, so I'll be okay mana-wise. Got a fungal here. But there's a kind of an obligation for Splashcat to Pith Wilt sketches at some point. They don't have a mana land, right? Look like it. Because if I do just go immediate pecking order here, trying to that is a very good draw on their side. No, kind of left at parity a little bit, because Pith Wilt answers sketches when I try to pecking order. Then I have a Valdez, and they have a blue. Is there a world where I just play at Valdez here? I think not. I do kind of like making them crack a treasure. Yeah. And then they don't actually have any graveyard interaction. Oh, Ruined Delver. Oh, Niche too. Just those means it doesn't really matter. So I'll just one at Quartz Bed hitting Desolation and I guess Fifth Wheel. I don't think the second card matters. Pass the turn. Base Scrappy Board State. Very much so hoping to draw sketches. I guess I could have actually shuffled. So Kelly's Abomination is not on the bottom. Might have been a consideration. Drift untapped is scary because this means a Xanagan. Or just weird fetching, sure. And this is a discard. Still hoping for some amount of action here. Numo Wang will be good. Well, that's very good, obviously. And now I think I just kind of I think I'm just very far ahead. So I go Numerang, back to static. And now I think I will go ahead and guard this, or demigod rather. Mainly to avoid Void Flare as a potential option. Does give me some recourse if Mana Star gets picked off or something like that. That's a clue. I guess maybe I should have held it just because they have the clue. It's a Pithwell, unfortunate. Nebula. I'm definitely slamming Valdez here. I don't have any reason to hold this Nebula, I don't think. But they do have Valdez, but I think I want to just do this on red. Double green, double black should be good enough on that front. So now I'm suddenly behind. I have 2 cards. Dawson. I guess I could have baited them into upticking Dawson if I held the card, but that seems kind of suspect. Okay, now we flip back again, because now Kaizo deals with Dawson. Very back and forth game. So they do have already played 2 fifth worlds. This will okay, I mean I guess that does answer Kaizo. And now I need something that's something. Because Dawson doesn't actually answer Kaizo, so I can just Kaizo hit them. Menace coming in. Clutch here. You kind of like getting some amount of damage in on their life total. Look, I'm lagging a little bit. Nose down. X3, presumably sacks the Valdez. Sacks the Dawson. That explains why they're sinking so long. Seeker makes that decision much worse for them. Because Seeker plus Select does trade for Valdez. If I want to do that. I guess I probably don't want to do that because Kaizo. Well, that makes them playing out the land makes that very easy. So now Kaizo will play out the Valdez. They didn't play out the land to be just a decision, but and now do I hold this land? They played 3 Dawsons. I guess I hold it for Valdez. Maybe it gets pay up, but if they draw pay up, I'm still winning. So Johnny's end. And the Kaizo. Guy 1 out to bottom. Shiho speeds up my clock a fair bit. I guess here I'll play the land. I guess I no reason to do that info. And I guess I play the doesn't really matter for the mountain. And now they need I don't even know if there's an out for them here. Because Shiho has or discard a card. If they kept the land in hand, maybe there's an out for them. But pretty very top decky game. But I thought Devastators for Dawson. Kills Weeping Lotus too, which is nice. And Shiho, body. You need to be a bit aware of Brutal Imperial Siege, Fluster Art. Those might come in. Sigil Radiance too. Mardu I don't think is good here. Meteor Harbinger is the same. So definitely not burning me out, I think. Pronouncer. Pronouncer good here. This is okay, but I think I want to side out. Side it too. I like Seeker here. Wang is basically at its best here. Feels a bit weird to side out Dorks on the draw. Patch's Ego feels good here. But they do, it's not getting a toddy. Feels good enough. Niche to, never will do I side out Dorks because of Flesh Rot. The deck dies to Flesh Rot. So I guess Ego is important in that aspect. I don't mind that logic of siding out Dorks for Flesh Rot. This makes me a bit slow, which I guess on the draw. No. Niche 2, I guess Niche 2 isn't great here. Very much so on the slow side. What else side out Dork? I don't really know what else to side out. I think everything else is better here. Yeah, I think this has to be Mole. I mean, Ego and Shiho are both good cards, but in a Discord matchup especially. God, this is very close. I think if this was like a Nebula, I'd keep this. Do I keep this anyways? I have two draws to draw land. Mass deck kind of gets... Mass deck gets me to Profane MSA. God. Could go very wrong. I mean, Gutches protects from Valdez. Why botting me here? I guess I'm botting Valdez. Good, but like, I think... God, it feels so bad to mulligan in a discard-based matchup. So I think I'll keep this, put back Valdez. Very, very risky hand. Going to 5. Seems kind of bad when I have like a lot of pretty solid cards. No turn on discard, which is promising. Good land draw. Great. Hopefully this aesthetic survives. If I don't hit a land, I'm not sure if I run up Profane, I would cycle Devastator. Anesthetic. Anesthetic. You go Velda's anesthetic? Velda's on low. Feel alright about that. Like, Cycling Devastator seems so risky if I don't hit. If I don't hit, I think I just lose. Name low, try to Planeswalk or something. Oh, they just are playing really suspect. Okay. I 100% think you also speed the Pithwell there, in their position. They not fetch because they need to see what land they draw? Imagine there's 100% EOT Pithwell here after seeing me miss my second land drop. No. Wow. Just passes back. I am like getting away with murder here, it feels like. As of now I cycle Devastator. Do need to hit land drops. Dawson and Toddy don't need to worry about, at least like immediately. MSA is like that's what Pithwell is being saved for. I do have sketches as a follow-up worst case. Go with. I guess I need to save sketches for Pithwell for sketches. No lands in top 5, so I guess in hindsight I'm glad that I did this. I guess I'm taking Numerang, not the 4th Profane MSA. I guess I could take Devastator. I think Numerang is very more consistent. I could see an argument of sides there. Yeah. But I do have sketches to sack. Yeah, but certainly they like Pithwell now, right? Like, certainly. They just tell me, but like I missed my second land drop twice. Or 3 times, I guess, with Devastator. Oh, killing sketches. Yeah, okay, I'm just getting with murder here. They're just being incredibly polite. Or they just drew 3 Pithwells, I guess. But I don't know why you not just kill both aesthetics. Miss land drop again. I mean, at least MSA threatens out some form of, like, guarantees a land drop if I don't hit or if they just slam a Toddy or Dawson. This is a Dawson, presumably. Toddy, okay. Toddy for no. Oh, this is rude. So Toddy does tax my searching. I have a world where I just try to rip the land. I want so many fetch lands though. What? 11 fetches? If I do rip the land, it's kind of good. I just lose if I don't rip the land, if I just fetch pull. I feel like I do. Nope. Kind of good here. How many draw steps is this? 5 or 6 missing lands. I'm definitely getting close to just conceding here. Because I'm not going to be able to answer this then again. That means that lands are a bad draw. Yep. Whatever the hell they name here is fine. Still on the spot where I need to top deck the land, and at that point, at this point I think I just concede to save us some time. Like, yeah. I think I just run. We'll keep the up in quartz bed here, but have everything I need. A mulligan again. I'm getting some comic justice for not taking a land drop for 7 turns or whatever it was. No reason to try to save quartz bed in this matchup. It's a niche 2 and Ruin Delver, which are 2 1-ofs. Mana is a bit awkward here. I want double black for Kajao, but I want red for Devastator. I guess follow-up can be all those. Name's lowest. I don't have a choice in. I got my own Valdez, which I think I named. Oh, I named lowest. Actually, Lucian and Vanagon are both annoying, but I named lowest. Gotta hit Weeping Lotus. Niche 2, and only 1 land. I guess makes sense because they're on Mulligan. I'm playing with Foresters right there. I don't know. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Enabler. Shardstone Rift. So, Shardstone Rift means that this can fetch red, I guess. And this fetches Fungal Mire. Yeah, I guess that's right. So then I'm just playing Numerang with no targets. Not no targets. No sack. There's the Weeping Lotus, which I am going to blow up. I feel like I'm always just blowing this up. Devastator, fetching there. This Devastator feels so damn good. Answers, whatever the hell. I can't really leave Weeping Lotus in play because I kind of don't want the Sanagan to come down, even if I do have some amount of answers. But this would really save the Mulligan. Really getting punished by the shifting land because they can't play Dawson plus Vault the Numerang Illusion. Killing the Devastator. I think Numerang's the bigger threat here, but Well, I think I lead with sketches. Okay, so New Wing answers Lucian. New Wing answers the Xanagan, God. I said also kind of answers Dawson as well. So I do want to be plussing New Wing here. But I'll lead with sketches. Hit Infectious Ego. I just play the Infectious Ego, to be honest. Yeah, it feels odd to come back from that. So, because I have sketches next turn, I haven't put that land yet. I think there is a bit of, no, I guess, sorry, Dawson can't even clear the Numo Wing. There's no artifacts in play. Then next turn I can swing with these, turn Ego into a Allied's Nation probably. But that's the game. Oh, that's the games. Really coin flippy game 1 into RNG Fest game 2 and RNG Fest game 3. Manasku's both sides game 2. But I got harder, Manasku harder. In game 3 they got Manasku. Or they multi-5 on the draw against a reasonably good draw. That's the match. So thanks for listening.